Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you guys are good. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Juliet Mokorosi for those of you who do not know me, and thank you so much for choosing to spend your time here with me. First things first, I would like to apologize for being MIA, you guys. Things have been hectic. I had joined Mrs. South Africa. I had lost my job. I had to open a new business. I then found a new job. Yay, kupans phezulu, everything. Gyale, so they say. But anyway, God does pull through for all of us. And if you are going through a situation more or less similar to mine, I pray and I hope that you get that job, and I hope that you secure the bag in any way possible, guys. Now, let's go back to my channel. I'm back with the house to home series, and I hope you're going to enjoy this one, guys. This was a surprise gem find from my end. It was incredible to be here, and I'm going to come back to view other houses. I'm so happy I actually found myself looking for houses here. I'm not looking for a house personally for myself, but like I said, this is our house to home series. Okay, now let me introduce you to my channel thoroughly and properly. Now, as Juliet Mokorosi, I provide this channel as your go-to space for curated lifestyle content and our exclusive house to home series, where I take you inside of some most beautiful properties around Johannesburg. So think about you looking for a house through my lenses. Yeah, right. Or think of it as your personal invitation to explore a dream home with me. All you need to do is find the one that speaks to you, speaks to your heart, and purchase it and make it your own. Oh, and please don't forget to let me know once you've purchased it. Okay? Thank you and donkey. Don't forget to put your personal stamp on this journey by revisiting my previous videos. Please watch, like, and share your thoughts in the comment sections on all my videos. Most of my videos, guys, are lifestyle content videos. I've been MIA when it comes to my house to home series. Therefore, that's why I started this journey again, because I got a lot of love on my previous videos. Guys, I got a lot of love when it comes to specifically these videos. And I got the sense that I must stick to them to grow my channel, and I must just keep on providing you with the latest houses that are being built in Johannesburg, because I feel like you guys love that more than knowing about my life, and I like it because you guys don't like to know about people's lives. You're not that nosy, right? Anyways, like I said, don't forget to go to my previous videos, guys. If you don't mind lifestyle content, go on and go watch those videos, and please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I would like more subscribers. Let's grow this channel together and build a family of love, kindness, and more so a family of happy homes. Now, this is a beautiful place that I got. This place, guys, is still a bit empty. Some of the houses are built here and there. Some of the stands are purchased, some aren't. Okay, so I want to let you know that if you come to this place, you need to DM me when you want to come to this place, so I can connect you with the right people, because most of the sales here are private sales. People invest by building and selling. So it's not like a company where I can send you to like Golden Pam or Cosmopolitan type of companies where they're very well known with property development. It's not like that with this one over here. Okay, so if you really want to come view the houses here, I will give you the numbers when you DM me. And please just comment on my comment section, DM me the numbers, and I will do so. It also depends on how many houses the private owner that I'll be sharing the numbers with you has built houses. It's built by different people, but I'm yet to find out more. The house that we came to view today is this one over here. Guys, when I tell you that I have never been given a hug by a house, I mean it. I felt warm the minute I came in here. I had to mute this part because my husband and I weren't serious, because we fell in love with this house so much. Okay, we were just eager to go inside and view it because it was so beautiful from when we passed it. It's right next to the gate, the entry and the exit gate, which I don't like. But having to go into this house and how fuzzy and warm it made me feel inside has made me to put the little things aside. Like, honestly, the things that don't sit well with me when it comes to this house are honestly petty. I'm telling you now, they're very petty. I don't mind. And as you come into this house, guys, I will first start to show you the garage. This is a like double garage. You can park 2 cars in here. Yeah, you can park 2 cars. I don't see me parking 4 cars in here at all. I don't know, guys, depending on the cars that you're driving. But this is a double garage. Argue with me if you want to, but this is a double garage. Spacious enough, spacious. I'd like to make a disclaimer. Some of us, most of us, if not some, like to put a couple of things like storage into your garage, and that's not nice. And that's what I liked about this house. The only thing that stood out for me here was that you don't need to, store your stuff with your cars. Your cars would be there for just parking, which is just the purpose of having a garage, parking, right? Being a typical Juliet, I would put my freezers in there because I want my freezers in my garage where I can store my meat, and I'd want to pack a couple of stuff neatly and nicely there. But no. The person that privately built this house made the best suggestions and brought them to life as though they were speaking to me. Now, when you exit the garage, there's this space over here that you can utilize. It's up to you. You can make this your storage, you can make this your office, but I love the fact that they were so considerate enough to add this room into the space and next to the garage for you to utilize. I would use this as my storage space, neatly packing up all my things in shelves, having my freezer in here, having my son's bicycle in here, such things, having my bicycle in here because I cycle too. I've got a lot that I can neatly pack in here, and nicely so, and it's next to the garage where it belongs, right outside of out of sight, out of sight of your guests. So as you walk into the house from the garage, you are introduced by another room. Now this room, I've got mixed emotions about it, not because I don't love it. I honestly do like it and I love it, but I'm just worried about making it a guest bedroom. But it's good for a guest bedroom because sometimes I love my personal space, and therefore if you're a guest in my house, I wouldn't want you roaming around my bedroom or my kids' bedroom. I just want you to feel free downstairs. So this was an additional room that was right next to the garage, and I would make this my guest bedroom. Although I honestly hope and pray that if you were to make this your guest bedroom, if you purchase this house, I'm talking as though I purchased this house, guys, because I love it so much, so don't mind me referring to I would do this in my way and but you get the gist of it, right? So I was saying that I would make this a guest bedroom, but my only worry would be that my guests will be far from where I am sleeping, which is good. I do love my personal space, but I don't want them to feel out. I also want them to feel welcome and feel at home. However, I do at the very same breath love the fact that this bedroom is next to the garage. You know what I mean? Because I feel that if you're a guest that likes privacy, then you'd appreciate this. It's got nice views, it's got a bathroom, it's got a spacious room, wardrobes are there. I mean, what more do you need as a guest besides a comfortable bed and a spacious wardrobe for you to store your clothes? What stood up for me was this lighting. Their switches are so beautiful. They bring so much into the house as well. The aesthetics, they're giving me it's the first time I'm seeing this, guys. So if you know about this, or if you have these in your house already, please don't mind me. I'm just excited. I love it. It gives me, new generational upgrade from the normal switches that you have, at home, which I still have at my home, by the way. So anyways, once you leave the bedroom, you are now introduced to this room, which is your bathroom. It entails a shower, a cabinet for a single person, and a toilet. That's good enough, guys. You want to call it the powder room, you're welcome to call it the powder room. You want to call it the guest bathroom, you're also welcome to call it the guest bathroom. If this is your house, you've purchased it and you're turning it into a home, darling, your rules, okay? I just love the tap and the finishes of this house, guys. Every time I go visit a house, I'm a sucker for clean finishes. The finishes in this house are clean. It's not like they were rushing through this project. It was done gracefully and on time, my dear. It's clean. Everything is neat. I love that when it comes to development, an eye for detail. I love the tiles that they've used over here in this bathroom. Very different from the normal bathrooms that we see, or the style that is now in most bathrooms when it comes to new development areas. But I'll tell you when we get to the kitchen about these tiles. I really wanted them to stay in the bathrooms. They could be the same tiles throughout the bathrooms. Honestly, I don't mind, but not in my kitchen. But that too, because I love this house so much, it does not bother me. It's me that's viewing it in that manner, but my guests will not see it the same way I'm seeing it, because it's my customization, it's my personal touch, it's how I feel personally. But if someone were to visit this house, they will just fall in love with it. As we walked out of the bathroom, you saw a big space behind me right before this kitchen, where you can decide whether you want to put your dining area there, or whether you want to put your dining area and sitting dining area, or make it a sitting room. That's what I want to say. And then as I turned my back against that open spacious space, I really loved this island over here, you guys. The fact that they separated the island from this brown table, I don't know what to call it, but it's attached to the island, but it's also allowing you to put your bar stools in there, so that you are not just having a plain island on its own. So I thought that was a very thoughtful gesture from the developers as well. Right here, my dear, I see my coffee station with my beautiful mugs and my Smag coffee machine. Dream on, girls, dream do happen, darling. So do dream, okay? I see my coffee station over here, and that cabinet that I opened, spacious enough for all my teas, all my sugar, all my sweeteners that I'll be using, syrups for my coffee, and on top there, more space for my tea cups and my tea sets. So I'm happy. The only thing that worried me, and again, guys, it would never stop me from purchasing this house if I had the funds, the oven. So this house is Bosch. The product, the supplier they used for the stove, for the microwave, for the oven, it's Bosch. The cabinets below that I'm opening, obviously, ladies, I don't need to explain. It's up to you what you do with it. I would put my baking stuff, I would put some of my baking trays. But the oven, ladies, can we concentrate on the oven? The oven is so small. I've got a big family, and I don't like when I'm cooking to make trays and trays and trays of the same thing into the oven so that I can finish quickly. I just want to put something in one big tray, shove it in, cook, done, next, right? But I feel like with this oven, I would have to do that because it's small. This is the microwave. It's a touch microwave. You just touch it and it opens, but I only realized that after. But anyways, my husband was trying to help out here, guys, so I was also explaining the cabinet space in there, where it was so deep inside, where you can also put more of your baking stuff, if not your pots. Again, my ladies and gentlemen, all up to you. The color is standing out for me. Your double door fridge will sit there, but I love this color. I don't know if this is gray with a touch of brown. It absolutely looks gorgeous. So I would have loved, here I was just explaining that there's a bit of a gap there behind, and I don't know what's the reason for it. Maybe there's an explanation for it, but I would have loved that cabinet to be pushed back further so it could be a deeper storage like the one I've opened now. I feel like that would have given me ample space as well. I know there's so much cabinet in here, but you know, ladies, a woman does not stop buying kitchen utensils, kitchen stuff. You don't stop buying kitchen stuff. I don't know, if you do stop, that means, guys, you've reached your limit. But every time I go to shops, I always bring something kitchen related where I can use. Okay, so especially when it comes to pots and other things like sugar canisters that we don't like anymore, that we don't want to, or that I don't want to display in my kitchen anymore. So I always change those often. So they've got a beautiful and a nice hob over there on the stove. I couldn't switch it on because this house has been recently opened. It just recently opened for me. They just completed building this house like 3 days before. So I was talking about the tiles here. You see the tiles are more or less similar to the ones that are in the bathroom. They use the same shade of gray, if not the same tile, but we'll see when we go to the other bathrooms. But this is the same tile. I'm telling you now, this is the same tile, and that bothered me a little. Again, guys, I'm just gonna take you through the spaces that this kitchen has created when it comes to the choice of cabinets that they've added here. This is so beautiful. I love everything about this kitchen. Ample space. Ample space. I appreciate that so much. I feel like there are certain things that I buy for my kids as well that I store differently. Sorry, not differently, like in different cabinets. Like my son, I know what he likes to drink in. I know how he will appreciate the little gestures of putting his things aside. He loves that personal touch, and it's something I want to give to him because he adores it. So I can do that in this kitchen. Look at that light. I can do that. So now I was just showing you the ample spaces and cabinet space that they have in here. Absolutely adore it, guys. I cannot complain about this kitchen whatsoever. I was looking for the light. As you see me touching that switch over there, I actually wanted to switch on the light for this kitchen so you can see it in its best. You know, I feel like it's not doing justice as dark as it looked. And it was in the late hours of the day here, you guys, and it was very gloomy in Johannesburg today. It's a Saturday. It's the 18th of October. It was very gloomy. It was raining and the house was dark. So I looked for a switch, but I couldn't find it. These are the cabinets on the island, and obviously you have your basin where you can rinse your stuff and utilize it as you prepare your meals and use it, you know, to rinse your utensils, your cups. You get me, right? You get me. I can't explain. I'm not gonna explain everything now, guys. Come on. Listen, it's heavy. But anyways, you guys, what I loved was the scullery. The scullery is to die for. The scullery is to die for. So look at this. Spacious, guys. You see, I only found out now that those switches were for the kitchen, so I needed to turn around and show you this kitchen in its full potential when the lights are on, because darling, it was doing justice for me. Look at that. Look at that. It is beautiful. I love the colors of this kitchen so much. Love it. What is this? Charcoal gray? Wow, I love the colors. I won't lie. And that 5-stove gas, darling, for my big family, it'll work. It'll work for me. Now back to the scullery. As we go to the scullery, there's an additional garage, you guys. I just want to switch it on and show you. Before we go to the garage, I'm going to turn around now and just show you the scullery again in its full potential when the lights are on. Now, we've got a space over there where you can store your dishwasher. I'd put my dishwasher out there, and then those piping there would be for my washing machine and my dryer. And the reason why I want to have two, guys, Johannesburg weather is not that bad. However, today it was so gloomy for days like this, and we are approaching summer now. There was going to be so much days like these where it's gloomy, wet, and it's raining. I would love to just, you know, continue with my washing. I know you can have like a washing machine, a dual washing machine where it dries and washes, but it does not dry your laundry like the dryer. You know, that's why I would prefer to have two. The dryer, you don't need to even hang the clothes. You take it out from the dryer, you iron it, and it's good for you to wear. So that's what I want for my kids since they're still in school. It will make things so much easier for me. And this pantry, darling. The pantry. Guys, when I tell you this house was giving me hugs and hugs on end, this is what I meant. I had to close the door to show you how spacious this was. This was so spacious. I would store loads of groceries in here for my family. Oh, so this house was just amazing. And now, our third garage for the guests. Oh, Sana, like it's petty things for me, and it doesn't bother me. Like I would prefer the single garage to be at the entryway, like the other side. You see where the double garage is? I would prefer the single garage to be there, and then the double garage to be this side. Why am I saying this? Because my guests will be parking next to their bedroom. I'd rather prefer for them to use that garage, park, and then walk straight into their bedroom. You know what I mean? It makes it easier for them. But for having them parking in this single garage and having to walk through the kitchen to their room, I feel like it's a stretch. But tell me, you let me know, guys, how you feel. It's just me. It's just my personal customization. But I talk too much, and look where we are now. I blab a lot. Let me know if you don't like it. I'll stop and rather put background music. But for this one, I need to talk because this is my house. This is my personal house, okay? Now, this is an entertainment room, you guys. Spacious as well. Like, the spacing for me is just perfect. It's as though they were asking me before they developed this house during the planning phase. It's as though I was there and I was giving all the specs of this house because it was just right. This is the entertainment side of the house. It has like two sliding doors where you can open the sliding doors, and I presume there's foldable sliding doors at your dining room and sitting room area where it's spacious. This entertainment room takes you straight out to the pool where you can dive and, you know, play games with your family. I love the space here. I love this yard. The yard is perfect for me, I won't lie to you. And this decision of them having to have a mini bomber, it's like, I don't know, I would do this like a bomber, guys. Look at the views. Look at the views. Look at the views. How beautiful is this house? Nkosi ngiphi imali. God give me money. I need money, guys. Subscribe to my channel and allow this channel to grow so I can see myself in such places. Look at the beauty of this house. Haibo gorgeous. This house is absolutely gorgeous. It took all of my heart and left nothing. I don't even feel that I need more grass because I feel like it's too much maintenance for me and my husband, and we are so busy. The little grass that is around this house is just sufficient for me. I can't emphasize how much I love this house. I love this house. Yeah. Sifuna magumba. Sifuna le mali, sifuna le mali, sifuna, I don't know how the song goes. Asifuna le mali, sifuna magumba. Ningixolele guys. Hayi zonke sifuna magumba. Yo. I love the fact that they do have like a backup water system, like your JoJo tank over there next to the pool pump. Love that so much. But wow, guys, I'm even lost for words. Like, yeah, it's okay, so I walked back into the house. The only problem I have here is that the entertainment area has a braai stand inside and they don't have a braai stand outside. I would have rather preferred another one outside, and this here over here, this arch over here, or arc over here they've created, I don't like it because I feel like when you're braaiing, then all the smoke will go in. I would have put a door in there. I would have preferred to have a door in there, honestly. Now here was just an additional space. Oh, I like the fact, the reason I'm closing the doors, I like the fact that when I opened, it switched on automatically. I love that. Love that. I don't have a double-story house because such a spacious room. Yo, I'd put all my shoes in here. I would be that girl that actually walks with socks in the house. Guys, do you see it? So much plans for a house that's not even mine. Yes, so when you come in, you put your shoes in there and you walk barefoot or with your socks. Aye, guys. Yeah, when I say this house was built for me, I mean it. This house was built for me. This house, they've built it for me. Oh, look at that view, guys, inside. You see that nice curve from the stairs. Yo, I'm sorry, like I'm lost for words. Like, you know what, it's everything and more. As I went up, you guys, I just wanted to switch on the lights. I feel like this house does justice more so when the lights are on. And did I not tell you, Guti, it does justice when the lights are on? Did I not tell you? I'll go back. I'll go down the stairs to show you because I was like, wow. Like, yo, wow. Look how beautiful those lights are when they turned on. My goodness. My God. Guys, no. So the stairs will lead you up to the pajama lounge. Love a house with a pajama lounge, Kesana, because why? It does not allow you to have a TV in your room, and I love that. Although the developers did add an additional plug for your TV in your bedroom, I don't prefer it. I prefer the pajama lounge, guys, so that when you want to raise the volume, you can raise the volume as much as you want, but not too loud, because it's closer to my bedroom. But at least you can watch TV comfortably without having to make noise for the person that is sleeping, your partner for that matter, you know. And okay, guys, the main bedroom, you know why I say they built this house with me in mind? It's because I always wanted a house where you go up the stairs, and the first bedroom that you see is the main bedroom. I almost said my bedroom. So oh gosh, the way I love this house, I'm referring it to mine, and it's not mine. I love the fact that when you go up the stairs, the first bedroom is the main bedroom. I don't know, I get some sense of security in that way, or in that manner, because I feel like should anything happen, the first bedroom is the parents' bedroom, you know, and the kids are far away. So should anything happen, we would face the consequences first instead of the children facing the consequences first. But this space and this estate is safe. I was crying here. I was crying because this house was just exactly what I imagined my dream house to be. And if I may tell you guys, we just landed here. We didn't even make an appointment. We drove to the offices to go make a viewing appointment, and fortunately they said, no, go on, we'll give you the keys of the house, go view the house. And I was like, what? So this house spoke to me. This house spoke to me so much, so much. Loved everything. There is absolutely nothing I would change here. Like I say, it's just small things that would not bother me. It's small things that would not bother me. It's the tiling in the bathroom and the kitchen that they used, and then it's just the single garage for my guests, where I will swap the garages from double to single. The double will come closer to the kitchen, and the single will go closer to the first bedroom that is downstairs that we saw, which I'll be utilizing for guests. What else? Oh, the entertainment area as well. That arc they have there that is open and that introduces you straight into the kitchen. I would close that off. I would put another door there, because if I'm braaiing, I would rather use that door to close and not allow all the smoke to go into my kitchen, and open my 2 sliding doors. I hope that made sense, because I've already taken you through that room, but I hope you're making sense of what I'm saying. The size of this main bedroom, guys, is everything to me. It's just perfect. This house is mine. Yes, guys. This house is mine. I better play the lottery soon, because this house is mine. There's no way. Loved everything about it. Loved everything about it. This balcony, guys, I don't share it with anyone. I would have loved actually to share it with the kids, although I would just block them from having to come to my side of the room, because you know, when you're doing the deeds and you don't have your curtains closed, you don't want the kids seeing you, right? So yeah, that's the only reason. I would just block it at the corner. I'll show you where. I'll show you. You see there, that corner, that window, I would block it. I would block the kids from not even seeing this window, not even this corner, just here. I would block them here from having to come this side. So they will have just a little bit of space. You see this window? It's one of the bedrooms. Yeah. We'll go inside and I'll show you. I would have loved that to have a balcony, because I've got 2 young adults, like teenagers, that are in high school, grade 11, and doing matric next year. So it would have been nice for them to actually get to experience the views and get to, you know, get a breather whenever they need to, if they're studying, because they'll be studying a lot next year, because they'll be writing their matric exams or preparing for their matric exams, right? So I would really wanted them to have a piece of this balcony and not have this balcony all to myself. But I still say that it's just me, you know, it's just my mini customizations that I prefer, which are also not costly if you have the funds, you know. It's small things, honestly, like remove the window, put the sliding door in there, and it's done. Close that balcony to be solely for that room and not share it with my side. It's small things, honestly. And let's go into the bathroom. Love the space of this bathroom again, guys. I cannot fault anything in this house. Like, I love the fact that the shower is a walk-in shower. I hate having to open the doors of the shower whenever I'm wet or whenever I want to go into a shower. Sometimes I want to just rush and open the shower and just walk in, you know, without having to open the door. So I really love this. I think I'm over the door showers. Like, honestly, I just want to walk in my shower. The bathroom tub, a bit small. It looks big. I'm tall. I'm a tall girly, so I love my bathroom to be, you know, with a little bit of height. Yeah, not too much, not too high, but a little bit of height. But honestly, again, it doesn't bother me. I would use this as is, because it's beautiful still the way it is. And we've got your double basin here with his and hers cabinets. Ample space again, guys. Ample space. And I love the fact that this is a floating cabinet that they've added here, so you can add those cute brown baskets underneath if necessary. But with all the space that they've given us, I don't see that happening. It's beautiful, as clean as is, to be honest. Sometimes we just add additional things unnecessary. I love the fact that they had, you know, something for you to hang your gowns or your clothes on there. Appreciate that so much. Instead of putting them on the floor, obviously I'll put baskets when I'm decorating my room, but love it guys, love it. Can't fault anything in this house. I just love the colors of the colors they've used. Beautiful. And that shoe space, Hi guys, let's just go into the wardrobes. This is the walk-in wardrobe that they have. Ample space, you guys. My only critic here was that, and when I asked the developer, they said they're still gonna put a couple of things to its place. Most of the things were there, but they weren't on its place. They weren't done, guys. There's just a few finishes, like touch-ups that they need to do. But anyways, that's the space that they have when it comes to your walk-in wardrobe. Again, ample space. I can't complain. This house is exactly the way I would love my house to be. If I shared a tear, you must know how much this house was hugging me and how much this house was warming my heart. Yeah, beautiful. I was just explaining there, being me, okay, guys, and I grew up with my mom putting blankets on top of the wardrobe. I said I wanted my wall wardrobes to actually be ceiling high. You know, they must come from ceiling to the bottom. I don't like these gaps over here. Honestly, don't like those gaps. I'd rather have additional cabinet space that are enclosed where I can put my linens, because I wouldn't want to go put my linens outside my room. These spaces here of the wardrobes that you're looking at, I'd prefer for them to be solely for clothes. And on top there, I would add additional doors, or doors to close off, and let that be my linen cupboards on top. The problem is I would always now need a ladder to, you know, climb and fetch my linen, which is quite annoying. But again, it's something I can live with. It's something I can add later on if I were to purchase this house. Adding additional doors, like cabinet doors on top of the wardrobe, is not that expensive. You can get that from Leroy and you're good to go. So it's things that I can live without at the moment. Honestly, they're not bothering me. I love that towel, the style they chose for the towel. Oh, and again, guys, another thing that I want to point out from this house is the wooden floors in the bedroom. The wooden floors do make a difference. I didn't know, because I've never lived in a house with wooden floors, and every time I walked into each bedroom, it was so warm. It like the room temperature is just about right. I'm not sure about some other days, but I really enjoyed how warm the rooms were when I walked into each of them with where there's wooden floors. Mine, when you walk in, there's grey tiles, and then you are then stepping into the wooden floors when you go onto the bedroom and before you go out of the balcony. I hope I'm making sense. I've been talking, and child, I don't mind, because I'm explaining the dream house. Okay, so like this, yeah, I didn't get such a linen cupboard. I feel like this linen cabinet is far from my bedroom, but I wouldn't mess my bedroom up again by adding additional cabinets on top, to be honest. Now that I think about it, now that I look at this cabinet, it does make sense that I can utilize this myself. But I just didn't want the kids to have access to, you know, my bedding, because I want to keep my bedding mine. Sometimes they will just pull it thinking it's theirs too, and I don't like sharing bedding with kids. But anyways, you know, they're not all kids. They do understand when you say, don't touch this, it belongs to me, it's mommy's. They do understand. I just feel that it's just far from my bedroom. And this here, guys, is our third bedroom. Remember, downstairs I would make that a main bedroom. You don't have to make it a bedroom at all. If you want to make it your office, it's absolutely good, but for me, this is a 5-bedroom house, yeah, because it's the one downstairs, the main bedroom, the second one, this is the third one. There's 2 more bedrooms that we're still going to view. So this one is the one where I said here by the windows I would put like a sliding door, so that whoever's gonna choose to have this room would have access to the balcony as well, so that we can give them an opportunity to have the beautiful viewings that I'll be indulging every now and then. Whenever I feel like I want a breather, I will be indulging on watching these views every now and then. So I'd really want whoever's gonna own this room to also have the same privilege as my child. Here definitely would put a study table or whatever it is that you want to utilize with that space. I feel like there's a lot I can do with that space. I just don't have something in mind as yet. So this comes with a nice cute mini bathroom and a shower. That's the door that I'm over. I'm over these doors, guys. I really wanna just walk into my shower, and I appreciate that my shower does not have a door at all. So this is the shower that they have, and also the tiling is the same as the one we saw downstairs in the kitchen and in the other bathrooms. I think it just bothers me because, you know, I noticed it, but I know my guests will not notice it. And even if they do, it's not bad, okay, guys. It's also still beautiful. The tiles are still beautiful. Really, it's not something that will not keep me, it's not something that will keep me awake at night. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not something that will keep me awake at night. And now opposite this bedroom, guys, you are introduced as well to another hallway where there's ample spaces of wardrobes as well, where you can store anything and everything you want. The lights here were confusing me a bit, because I was trying to switch that light on and I couldn't. I think it just needed a little bit of, you know, pressing to do, like enforcement, like press it a bit harder. I thought it was just a touch light, but yeah, it's still new, guys. So these things are bound to happen. And again, this house was just finished, like they just finished building it. That's what I was talking about. You see, like, I love the fact that it's from the ground to the ceiling. I love that so much. So I was just showing you the ample space that they have for cabinets. This is beautiful. Absolutely love this. Like, I love a spacious house, guys, where I do not go trying to make space for stuff, but rather just get space when I need space. So I feel like this is absolutely enough for me. Now, guys, this is the fourth bedroom, when I'm also including the third one downstairs one. But on top here, it's a third bedroom, main bedroom, the second one that we just viewed. This is the third one, but I say fourth because I would make that bedroom downstairs a guest bedroom, so I count that room too. So yeah, there's a study. I would use that space as well for a small table so that they can study. This room here would be for my daughter, guys, and the reason I say this is because I feel like it's a great size for her, and it's got a bathtub and not a shower. And for the girlies, we all know that we love to soak ourselves in bathtubs, right? And if she feels she's running late for something and she wants to grab a quick shower, she can use her little brother's shower. The little brother wouldn't mind, I know for sure. And vice versa, if he wants to use the bathtub, he can use his sisters. They're siblings at the end of the day. But this again is not a train smash for me. The girlie would love this. Ample space in the bathroom as well, and I love her bathtub. Look how beautiful that bathtub is. So that's why I would give this to my girl. You see why I say this house was made for me? I already have plans for it, my dear. I already have plans for it. I'm talking to this house as though it already belongs to me, because I love it. If they were to say I can afford this, I would have bought this house in an instant transfer. I would have told my bank tomorrow morning that approval should be at the developer's table because I love this house. Now this one, guys, is the 5th bedroom. This is very small and I love it for my little one. I've got a 6-year-old and I really feel he would appreciate this so much. I love this so much. Like the spaces are talking exactly my language. It's just me. It's honestly just me. And funny enough, this one for the little one has a balcony, like has a mini balcony. So it's up to my babies, honestly, as to who would rather get which room. I would give them that opportunity to make that decision, and whoever makes that decision will regret their own decision and not me forcing them into anything. But Charles, this bedroom is just spacious enough for my boy. I think where there's spaces, like I said, they're just going to finish up a little touch-ups in this house. So this is something they're going to add, yes, on those empty spaces that we saw in both bedrooms. So yeah, they do have a balcony on this bedroom over here. I feel like this space would have been great for my youngest. Wardrobe space, guys, is beautiful. Not complaining about that either. Love it, Gesan. Love it. It's just enough, honestly. So isn't changing anything for this home over here. It's beautiful as it is. I love it so much. Yeah, so there's the balcony. It's a private balcony they had for this bedroom here. I don't think my youngest will really need a balcony. He's young for that. I wouldn't actually. I'd rather give this to my son and have him enjoy this space because he loves nature, he loves the outdoors, he loves views, and the views are definitely giving. So I would definitely give this one to my son, my eldest son, and the other one to my daughter. Both types are for girls, and then Tsitsi will take the other one, you know. Honestly, up to them. This is just the parental planning that I have in mind. So yeah, beautiful house, guys. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I'm gonna take you through the bathroom and we'll call this one and then we'll close up this vlog because wow, it's already long. And same thing, same as the other bedroom. Shower, basin, toilet. Beautiful, guys. If you feel this house is also giving you a hug like it did hug me today, please just, you know, comment down below how you feel about the house, and also the voiceover for future videos that I'm about to do for these series. Feel free to let me know if you still want me to continue and explaining everything to you, or you want me to rather play background music for you. It's all up to you, honestly. I'm making these videos for you, and if you feel there's any changes you want me to do, feel free to let me know. But also bear in mind that I won't be able to cater for everyone, okay? Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I appreciate it. Please don't forget to like, share this video with anyone that you feel needs a home. It will honestly be a pleasure. Cheers, love you lots. Don't forget to subscribe. Cheers, bye.